Погнали дальше. Находим Starfield. Что-то вообще его забросили. Блять, тяжелая игра. Постараемся. Володя! Что там у тебя?
Oh, sorry. Was just doing some math in my head. Trade the gaps with you?
Обсуждение. Пошел нахрен сам Володя. Это не тот Володя, который нам нужен. Это не тот Володя. Так, что делаем? Отстыкуемся для начала. Отстыковаться. Теперь нажимаем Tab, смотрим задание. Нету, да, ничего? Иди нахуй на Владимир. Расход топлива, блядь. Извините, мы уебуем. До свидания. Приземлиться. Red Mile. Скриним, что это такое, узнаем сейчас. А, Володя ничего говорить не хочет. Покинуть корабль.
Free soon. Could we talk?
Да о чем ты попиздеть хочешь?
What did you
Давай.
need? Here, I have something for you. Yes, well, it seemed like a good idea. I saw it earlier and thought you might like it. Or find it useful. Or, well, whatever. Of
Спасибо,
course.
что думаете.
We are partners, are we not? I will keep an eye out in the future. And if I see something, I might hold on to it for you.
Ебать ты, блядь.
I don't get paid to be. You'll be talking to the underside of my boot if you keep trying to strike up a conversation.
Хули ты такой злой, блядь? Убери, блядь, ствол, блядь. Заебись.
This is all a bit more legal now, I suppose, but hardly more civilized.
Bullshit. You didn't think we'd notice that you tried to slip away?
You better watch it. Wait a minute. Judging by the wide-eyed and clueless look on your face, I'm guessing you're the new deputy. Wonderful. Well, your timing couldn't be worse. I've spent weeks trying to crack this smuggling ring, and I'm about to take a very important meeting. Because I've trained new recruits before, and it's not an experience I want to repeat. At least you've got a little backbone. I don't have time to catch you up, so you're gonna have to follow my lead. I'm about to meet with a contact who might be able to give me vital information about the smuggling ring. If you play your cards right and don't do anything stupid, she might be able to help you find Marco. If you're ready, my contact is here and waiting. She won't be staying long, so I don't have time to brief you. You'll find out everything you need to know when you meet with her. Follow me.
Follow me, блядь.
What the hell are you looking at? You trying to piss me off?
Блядь, ебальник сломаю сейчас, блядь. Не зли меня, я и сам злой, как собака, блядь.
Nothing quite like the excitement of a run.
А, это надо снять, блядь. Помощь.
I think that might be Donovan Reese. I dislike him intensely.
You said you'd be alone.
Yeah, well, things
Can we speak
changed.
for a moment?
Take a seat.
So you're working with Autumn, huh? Who are you? Is that so?
The deputy here is interested in meeting Marco to talk about that mercenary company he's been funding. Since part of that money is coming from his smuggling operation, we're working together.
So you're investigating the first? Why?
Two things, lassie. When I say fortune, it's more like...
Wow, how noble.
I guess an introduction is in order. Like Marco, Jade here is the head of a small smuggling cartel. Difference is her crew stays out of Freestar Collective space, while Marco's group operates exclusively within it.
Except now he's looking to expand his operation. And he started moving in on my territory.
Uh-huh.
Comes in glasses.
Well, I'm afraid I've never actually been a part of your adoring masses, and if what you say is true about celebrities never buying their drinks, then there must be a lot of thirsty celebrities out
If you think this gives you some kind of leverage, you're wrong. Sure, he might slow me down for a while, but a little competition won't break me.
Compassion?
Because it might get a little awkward if my sister here had to arrest me. Now you're talking. Look, the bad news is, Marco's incredibly paranoid. He never stays in one place for long. The good news is, I know how to find him.
But you're not going to tell us yet because you want something.
I want the same thing you do. I want Marco out of the picture. But like I said, getting a meeting with him can be damn near impossible. One of the few people who can arrange such a meeting is right here at Red Mile.
May divine. We've suspected for some time that Red Mile was a meeting place for smugglers. If she's in business with Marco, she won't give him up easily.
She's the owner and manager here. Inherited the place when her husband was killed. My thinking exactly. I can tell you right now what she's gonna want, because it's the same thing she always wants. She wants runners. It's how she makes most of her money. Of course, people that hard-blooded aren't easy to find.
Yeah, well, I'm not going out on the mile. That's a death sentence. There has to be another way.
You've been a ranger long enough that too many people know your face and your name. Runners attract a lot of attention. If someone recognizes you and tips off May, this whole thing is shot. You, on the other hand, are just a deputy. It's pretty unlikely that a lot of people know you.
You don't have to do this. We'll find another way to get to Marco. Someone who volunteers to run the Red Mile, a deadly stretch of terrain just outside the cantina. It's infested with hostile creatures, and few people survive. The ones that do earn a reputation. The Red Mile is incredibly dangerous. I just don't want to see you take a risk like that. I hope that's not false bravado, Deputy, because this is life and death we're talking about.
What are you
You
talking
have
about?
played your hand well, Jade. Using the Rangers to eliminate a rival. Very clever.
From where I'm sitting, we're using each other.
If it's really as simple as asking May Divine for a meeting with Marco, then I guess that's all you need to do. We'll wait here for you. Try not to die. Will you?
Нихуя ты охуел.
Really going to take on the mile, huh?
It can get rowdy in here sometimes, but we try to keep things civil.
Word to the wise?
Ah, a new face. I wonder, is this the face of a brave runner here to challenge the Red Mile? Or simply one seeking a respite from the burdens of life? My name is May, and I'm the proprietor of this establishment, home of the famous Red Mile. I assume you're familiar. Well, of course you are. How could you miss hearing about the Settled System's most exciting sporting event? Why, even people from the most backwoods systems like Seoul have heard of the Red Mile. I'm happy to answer any other questions you might have. In the meantime, please enjoy our world's famous hospitality. A rather open-ended question, but I'll do my best. Red Mile was once a notorious haven for the criminal underworld. Thieves, shipjackers, mercenaries, and smugglers would come here to do business, get drunk, and gamble. I cleaned the place up when I took over. I made it, if not quite a family destination, at least Red Mile still offers a unique, exciting experience, but our clientele has improved. I was fortunate to be born into a wealthy family. I used those resources to build an extensive network of contacts across the city. Suffice it to say, I had to call in more than a few favors, but with patience. And now, at last, Red Mile is truly a must. Because I see the potential for Red Mile to become one of the most unique and popular, because I want to leave a legacy and be remembered for creating something as unique as it is lucrative. Or perhaps it's because, like so many runners who come here to test themselves, I suppose there's no single reason. Let's just say that Well, it's quite simple, really. Once you register with me, we'll have a little pomp and circumstance before sending you on your way out the big... Then it's a race to the buzzer at the other end of the course. You'll deal with obstacles and deadly creatures alike, while people up here place bets on how far you'll make it back alive, and you'll stand to win riches and the admiration of your... Just a little introduction we do to get the fans all worked up. The Red Mile is a spectator sport. Most people don't complete the course, so this is a way to give those unfortunate souls a prize. You're too precious. Yes, of course they bet on our runners' lives. We're out. Betting is a huge part of the Red Mile's appeal. How better to make the most exciting sport? Repeat runners draw bigger bets. You should ask Donovan how much bets on him were worth before he was forced to. Of course. And if you're thinking of running, just let me know. Do enjoy your stay.
Things people will do to try and make me. I wish to speak to you. We have not yet had a moment to talk about what happened to you at that place. Temple? I am not sure what to call it. In all my time amongst the stars, I have never heard of such a thing. I can imagine. Certainly it is too soon to speculate about who built it, but... It is hard to argue. I am sorry. After what you have been through, I should be at... Yes. I am still trying to comprehend the artifacts that temple this new... so much bigger. I should hardly think credits are the first thing. You may wish to rethink your priorities. I am not sure they align with what... Now we have even greater reason to press forward, to learn.
See how they'd feel about taking over Red
Start some trouble. Give me an excuse to air you out.
That is true. But Mr. Graziani, what is your business with him? Exactly. It's no small favor that you're asking. But yes, it's been too long since we've had proper entertainment. Are you prepared to run the Red Mile?
Постоянно.
A simple journey through a wilderness occupied by creatures? Oh, I'm afraid this is the only thing. Good. Once you've begun, I'll collect bets from my patrons who will place wagers on your survival. That's what every runner says.
You definitely have at least 50-50 chance.
Now that we're clear on what's expected of you, are you ready to begin? Good. Come with me and I'll introduce you.
Я разъебу вашу Эмилию и ебальник сломаю.
What?
Your attention, please, valued patrons and honored guests.
Зал полный.
For one brave soul, the hour of things ahead. Yes, a runner has come. To test the Red Mile! Now is your chance to get a good look at our fearless challenger as you contemplate your wagers. Do you see the fire in those eyes? What is that if not steely determination? I think you'll agree that we're in for quite a show!
себе, ты и так умеешь.
The stock versions are never quite what you want, are they?
Разберемся мы обязательно.
Always worth checking. Never know what you might find in their pockets.
Папки.
whatever you store, that the smell will not be an issue. your head! Let us try not to be responsible for any industrial-sized accidents while we are here. I will gut you! Come on! We reached the stacks. Trigger the flare and make it back. We can do this! What I prayed for! Best not to leave anything useful behind. Yes! Good boy! I make this look easy. Are you prepared to die? I will gut you! Hello. That looks like it is worth bringing along.
Well done, runner. Now all you need to do is return alive. Unfortunately, the beacon tends to attract unwanted attention. Good luck!
Come on! Yes! Take much more! Finish!
Выжил нахуй. Ты бабки проебал.
To have you.
Congratulations, runner. You have succeeded where most have failed. In fact, you seem none the worse for wear.
I've been face to face with death more times.
I'm not easily impressed. But you've managed to surprise me. As promised, I'll set up your meeting with Marco. I'll dispatch a courier to let him know you're coming. Please take a moment to relax and enjoy our hospitality. I'll return shortly.
Get out of my face before I put a bullet in your head.
What? Hey, you the captain of that ship? Is your registration paperwork in order? Fine. Truth is, I don't really give a damn. I gotta ask, because it's my job, you know? And don't get me wrong. I used to care about running a tight operation. But when May started building this place up and hired those mercs, everything went straight to hell. I voiced... Sure has. May, she's got these big ideas about making this place some kind of must-see attraction for the whole settles. You'd think she'd care a little bit more about the quality of the damn starport. Anyway, I'm sure you're already sick of my bitching. If you need parts for that ship, or a top-up on the grab drive fuel... Yeah, there's nothing for us to do here. You're already in good shape. Take a look and tell me what you need. Good luck with...
I'm on duty, so get the hell out of my face.
Howdy. You're back. Are you okay? And here I was feeling like a nervous wreck the whole time. Guess I had nothing to worry about. Anyway, I'm relieved you made it through okay.
Why? Afraid you'd lose all that work you put into your smuggling investigation?
I wouldn't expect you to understand. All you see in people is what you can get from them. I'm glad, because that was an incredibly brave thing you did. And we need rangers with that kind of courage. Also, I owe you an apology. I was pretty awful to you at first. I'm sorry about that. You're right. Let's focus on the job. Once you're on your way, I'll return to the Rock and let the Marshal know what's going on. Come home safe, Deputy. That's an order.
You always were the soft one, little sister.
Oh, go to hell. Or at least make yourself useful and get us some drinks.
I took this job so I could be here to see all the runners.
Time for me to keep my promise, runner? You can find Marco on Kodos aboard his ship. I'd advise you not to keep him waiting. He is not exactly patient. He's intelligent, well-connected, and utterly ruthless. He's also a man of taste who appreciates the finer. You'll find out soon enough what I mean. Only that someone wanted a meeting. Don't expect to catch him unprepared. He keeps a sizable force of mercenaries aboard him. Good.
Travel safely, runner. Should you ever crave the challenge of the mile again, it will be here.
Ты меня больше на эту хуйню не подойдешь, думаю.
Don't know if it was brave or stupid. At least you survived.
I keep thinking the next time it'll live up to the legacy.
Kick back with a drink from the bar and enjoy yourself.
I had a feeling about you.
Отсюда совсем ушел.
Don't think Sistef or the Rangers will help you if you get into trouble out here.
Play by the house rules.
Well done. If you're looking to register, you'll need to...
You're choosing only to look at the negative.
Successful runners.
Unless you want to be on my bad side, you better back off.
People will be talking about this for a while.
Whew. Always a satisfying moment to return to your ship. Let us see what wonders of life this planet hosts.
Надо поспать, потому что у меня хп нихуя нет.
Come on. There are worlds to conquer.
Boss is in the back.
Anyone who allows us just to walk into a space like this is very, very confident. Or, I suppose, very insecure.
Nice ship, huh?
Welcome. May's message didn't exactly make it clear why you wanted to meet with me. If you're looking for work, my organization is always in need of pilots and security personnel, willing to take risks. You've heard of the First, I take it. I'm not just a member, I also help to fund the outfit through a network of independent traders. Of course, illicit goods are the most lucrative, so there is a constant need for skilled pilots. Ah, I see. You did well to find me. I'm not an easy man to locate. Though I suppose we haven't exactly been keeping a low profile lately. Given the nature of the contract, a degree of exposure was always a risk, but a calculated one. To be honest, I think the Major is all but spoiling for a confrontation with the Rangers. Still, I confess, I'm a little disappointed that the Marshal sent a deputy instead of a full-fledged Ranger.
Tread carefully, Marco. You underestimate the deputy at your peril.
And who might you be?
Call me Andreja.
Welcome to my home, Andreja. If I may be so bold, you possess a certain mystique. It's a pleasure to have you here.
The feeling is not mutual, and I am not the one with whom you should be trying to curry favor, Marco.
Your deputy friend here could have a bright future, assuming we all keep our heads. That's right. Major Hull spent 20 years in lockup nursing a grudge against the Free Star Collective. We all did. A lot of good men and women died for nothing because of those cowards you work for. You've chosen your side, and I've chosen mine. To settle accounts, Major Hull served with distinction during the Colony War. But the leaders of the Free Star Collective, they turned on him. In his eyes, the Rangers are enforcers for a corrupt council of governors. That makes you his enemy. As for me, I didn't see any profit in nursing that grudge. I prefer to focus on the future. I'm not sure you are grasping the situation here, Deputy. You are on my ship, outnumbered by my guards, who'll kill you without hesitation. I'm a businessman. If you expect me to cooperate, I'm going to want something in return. I won't tell you everything. I do still have some loyalty to my unit. However, I can point you in the right direction. In exchange, I want the Rangers to let me operate with a free hand. Good. Then we are agreed.
An agreeable transaction. And bloodshed is avoided.
It'd be a shame if an encrypted slate like this one somehow got into the wrong hands. Wouldn't it? Now, before you complain, remember that all I promised was to point you in the right direction. You're free to stay as long as you like. It's not often I get to entertain such a distinguished guest.
Oh, hello.
Нихуя он, конечно, похож.
Better behave while you're in here.
Are we impressed? Clearly that is the goal. I think... Never mind, I am not impressed.
Any adventure you can fly away from. Is that how the saying goes?
Everything good? We're here to help.
I know Aquila City rather well. Perhaps better than I would like.
bank robbery sounded intense. Could've gone down so.
Блять, вы забудьте уже за этот банк ебучий, это когда было, блядь. Я уже забыл за него.
Hey, deputy.
Might be hard work, but it sure beats living.
A lot of famous people visit Tequila. Popping back a beer, you never know who you will meet.
Work hard, play
Always
hard.
penny too rosy.
That
Just making my way.
Пучить дверь, блядь.
Helga says I spend too much time at my terminal. She's probably right. Hey there, Deputy. Way I hear it, you've been keeping busy jumping from one side of the Freestar Collective to the other. How do you like the job so far? That's good to hear. So, what brings you by? Well, well, what do we have here? Well, this is new. Very interesting indeed. I'll see what I can do. If you can get me another one of these, it'll give me more context for the encryption and should speed things up. In the meantime, you be careful out there, Deputy. From what I've heard, these mercs mean business.
What? Что?
Отстань от меня!
Займ, аж убедили голова.